Good morning, everyone. I am your teacher for today, and my name is Ira Arsiga from Rojas City, Capiz. Today, we will discuss about divisibility rule. So, everyone, what comes on your mind when you hear the word divisibility rule? From the word divisible. So it means it is a shorthand and useful way of determining whether a given integer is divisible by a fixed divisor. So it means, sa pamamagitan nitong rule na to, is mapapadali na ma-identify natin if that given number ba is divisible by a fixed divisor. So masasabi nating easy way. So, let's start from a number of 2. Divisibility rule by 2. So, a number is divisible by 2 if the last digit of number is even. So, when we say even number, a 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8, this is the even numbers. So all we need to do is to look out the last digit of the given statements. So to make it clear, let's have an example. So example number 1 is 3,876. So what is the last digit of number? Of course 6. So 6 is divisible by 2 because 6 is even number. So, ibig sabihin, the original number 3,876 is divisible by 2. Another example, number 2. 29,000. So, the last digit number is 0. 0 is even number. And of course, the original number 29,000 is divisible by 2. Another example. Example number 3. 976,350,022. What is the last digit of number? Of course, 2. So, automatic, malalaman natin na this given number is divisible by 2 because the last digit number is 2, which is 2 is even number. So, ibig sabihin, 976,350,022 pesos is divisible by 2. So, next, we proceed in number of 3. Divisibility by 3. If sum of its digit is divisible by 3. So let's have an example. Example number 1. Let's have 2,913. Yung 2,913 ba is divisible sa 3? So let's find out. Ang gagawin lang natin is i-add natin yung mga number. So, 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3 is equals to what? 2 plus 9, 11 plus 1, 12 plus 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, equals to 15. So, 15 is divisible by 3? Yes, of course, because 15 divided by 3 is equals to 5. Ibig sabihin, the original number, which is 2,913, is divisible by 3. Another example. Let's have 278,923. Is this divisible by 3? So, let's solve. 2 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to what? 2 plus 7. Of course, 9 plus 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Plus 2, 27, 28, and plus 3, 29, 30, 31. So overall, 31. 31 is divisible by 3? Of course not. Kasi, pag dinivide natin yung 31 sa 3 is mayroong remainder. So, ibig sabihin, 278,923 is not divisible by 3. Guess na siya. So, let's have another example. So, we will have 152,319,213. So, isolve natin. 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 1 and plus 3 is equals to what? 1 plus 5, 6 plus 2, 7, 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11 plus 1, 12 plus 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 plus 2, 22, 23 plus 1, 24 plus 3, 25, 26, 27. So, equals to 27. So, is 27 is divisible by 3? Yes, of course. Because when you divided 27 by 3 is equals to what? 9. Without getting any remainder. So, that means 152,319,213 is also divisible by 3. So, di ba, biskan minilyon, ma-identify naton nga divisible inasa sa 3. Biskan hindi na magamit sa mga narsari-sari nga mga formula. So, now, let's move on in divisibility by 4. Number formed by the last 2 digit is divisible by 4. So, kainaya, sa divisibility number of 2, ang atong ginatanaw is ang last digit of given problem. So, yan da naman niya sa divisibility rule by 4, ang last 2 digit of number naman ang aton nga fokusan. So, let's have an example. Example number 1 is 524. What is the last 2 digits of number? Is 24. So, 24 is divisible by 4? Yes, of course. Because when you divided 24 by 4 is equals to 6. Without getting any remainder. So, of course, the 524 is divisible by 4. Next example. 1,216. The last 2 digit is 16. So, 16 is divisible also by 4. Because 16 divided by 4 is equals to 4. That doesn't have any remainder. Next example, to make it clear. 29,508. What is the last 2 digits of number? Yes, 0 and 8 or 8. 8 also is divisible by 4 because 8 divided by 4 is equals to 2. That doesn't have any remainder. So now, let's move on in divisibility rule by number of 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit of number is 0 or 5. 0 or 5. So, minilang atong tandaan, ang last digit of number dapat 0 kag 5. So, let's have an example. Example number 1 is 655. What is the last digit of number? 5, of course. So 5 is divisible by 5. So ibig sabihin, the original number 655 is also divisible by 5. Another example. 1,000. What is the last digit of number? 0. 0 is also divisible by 5 because 0, always remember 0 is always divisible by any number. So it means 1,000 is divisible by 5. Let's have another example. 929. What is the last number? 9. So it means we conclude that this original number is not divisible by 5 because we are looking for the last digit of number para ma-identify natin that if this problem is divisible by 5, kung ang last digit of number niya is either 0 or 5. We proceed in the next divisibility rule by a number of 6. So, a number is divisible by 6 if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So, mabalaan natin nga divisible ina siya sa 6 kung ang problem bala is divisible both by 2 and 3. So, let's have an example. Example number 1 is 774. So, kung mag-identify kita kung ina ba lang ang problem or statement is divisible sa 2, ang aton ginatanaw, ang last digit of number. So, ang last digit of number is 4. So, 4 is even number. So, ibig sabihin, divisible siya sa 2. So, 2, check. Divisible siya sa 2. Let's see kung divisible naman siya sa 3. I-add lang natin ini sila. 7 plus 7 plus 4 is equals to what? 7 plus 7, 14 plus 4, 15, 16, 17, 18 equals to 18. So, 18 is divisible by 3? Yes, of course. Because 18 divided by 3 is equals to 6, which is divisible siya sa 3. That doesn't have any remainder. So, ibig sabihin, ang 774 is divisible by 6 because we're both divisible by 2 and 3. Another example. 4,728. Kung mag-identify gani kita sa 2, which is kung divisible siya sa 2, ang ato nila tanaw ang last digit of number, which is 8. 8 is an even number, so automatic divisible siya sa 2. I-identify ta naman ang 4,728 kung bala is divisible siya sa 3. I-add lang natin. Same process. 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 8 is equals to what? 4 plus 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 2. 12, 13. Plus 8. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 is divisible by 3? Yes, of course. Because 21 divided by 3 is equals to 7. That doesn't have any remainder. So, ibig sabihin, check. They both divisible by 2 and 3. 4,728 is divisible by 6. So, our next divisibility is number 7. Divisibility rule by 7. So, double the last digit and subtract it from the remaining number. So, ano ko no? Times 2 naton ang last digit of number. Kag ang nabilin is isubtract nato dito sa aton again times 2. So, let's have an example. Example number 1 is 574. The last digit number is 4, which is i-times natin siya sa 2, then equals to 8. Then, the remaining number is isubtract natin sa aton again times 2, which is 8. So, 57 minus 8 is 7 minus 8 cannot be. So, mabarong kita dali sa 5, 1, then magiging 4, then ang 7 is magiging 17. So, 17 minus 8 is equals to 9. Then, bring down ang 4. So, the answer is 49. So, 49 is divisible by 7. Yes, because when you divided 49 by 7 is equals to 7. That doesn't have any remainder. So, the original number 574 is divisible by 7. Another example. Example number 2. 147. The last digit is 7, which is i-times natin siya sa 2 is equals to 7 times 2, 14. Then subtract from the remaining number. 14 minus 14 is equals to 0. So, 147 is divisible by 7. Yes, because 0. Remember, 0 is divisible by any number. So, it means the original number, 147, is divisible by 7. Another example, to make it clear. Another example number 3. 3,976. What is the last digit number? 6. 6 times 2 is equals to 12. Then subtract it from the remaining number nga 397. 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. 9 minus 1 is equals to 8. Then bring down 3. So, di ba mas taas pagit ang values ng number? So, aton pagit sa nga i-reduce. Same process again. Double the last digit of number, which is 5 times 2 is equals to 10. Then, the remaining is 38. I-minus natin ang 10 sa 38. So, the answer is 8 minus 0 is equals to 8. Then, 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. The answer is 28. 28 is divisible by 7. Yes, of course. Because 28 divided by 7 is equals to 4. That doesn't have any remainder. So, 3,976 is divisible by 7. Okay, next is divisibility rule by number of 8. So, number formed by the last 3 digit is divisible by 8. So, kaina sa number 2, kung atong ginapangita is divisibility by 2, ang last digit ang atong ginatanaw. So, sa divisibility number 4 naman niya, ang last 2 digits ang atong ginatanaw. So, diri naman niya sa divisibility number by 8 is ang 3 digit na ged ang atong nagpaga-fokusan. So, let's have an example. Example number 1 is 342,024. What is the last 3 digit? 0, 2, and 4 or 24. So, 24 is divisible by 8? Yes, of course. Because 24 divided by 8 is equals to what? 3 without getting any remainder. So, the original number 342,024 is divisible by 8. Next example, number 2 is 91,544. The last three-digit number is 544. So we need to use the long division. 544 divided by 8. 8 divided 54 is equals to 6. 6 times 8 is equals to 48. Then, minus. Bring down 4. 54 minus 48 is equals to 6. Then, 8 divided by 64 is equals to 8. Then, 8 times 8 is equals to 64. 64 minus 64 is equals to 0. So, it means, it shows that we do not have any remainder. Therefore, the original number 7,091,544 is divisible by 8. So our next divisibility is number of 9. The sum of the digits is divisible by 9. That means the original number is divisible by 9. So let's have an example. So number 1 is 918. All we need to do is to add 1 by 1. So 9 plus 1 plus 8 is equals to what? 9 plus 1, 10 plus 8 is equals to 18. So 18 is divisible by 9? Yes, because 18 divided by 9 is equals to 2. That doesn't have any remainder. So 918 is divisible by 9. Another example is 837,414. So add. I-add lang natin, di ba? 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 is equals to 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 plus 4, 19, 20, 21, 22 plus 1, 23 plus 4, 24, 25, 26, 27. Overall, total of 27. So, 27 divided by 9 para mabalaan natin kung divisible ba siya sa 9. 27 divided by 9 is equals to 3. That doesn't have any remainder. So, the original number, 837,414 is divisible by 9. So, last example is divisibility rule by number of 10. Number ends in 0 is already divisible by 10. So, very easy lang ni siya. So, example number 1 is 1,000. Ends with 0. Also, automatic divisible by 10. Another example. Let's have 1 million. Divisible by 10 because ends with 0. Another example. 100. Also divisible by 10 because it ends with 0. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening.